What's up, y'all? In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to make better melodies in FL Studio 20. First step is, hey y'all, get you a fire plugin, all right? Like, reach in that bank account, dog, and get you an Electra X, get you a Atmosphere, get you a Nexus, all right? Otherwise, you always going to be kind of lacking in the melody area. If you're playing your melodies, it's always going to be lacking. Like straight up. Even Shakura is kind of like not at that next level tier. I just saved you a lot of time by just naming them, to be honest with you, because this stuff I had to figure out. But that's like step number one. Like, if you need nothing else from this video, get you some serious plugins, dog. Second is like, all right, this video might lag. Take your time picking your sounds, okay? Always. And then let the beat come to you. Relax, let the beat come to you. When it comes to playing melodies, just play and don't worry about your experience level. You can literally just go like this and it almost sounds good. Like, the key is to just get what you're playing in here. I mess up all the time when I'm playing melodies. Like, all the time. But like, I'll just edit it in FL. That's like the whole purpose of FL. Dang near. Is to like play sounds. This is like a little bit too crunchy. You want to pick something else. And again, you know, I'm gonna take my time picking a sound I like. Let's go with chocolate. This is a classic. Like, this is the type of quality sound you will not find in GMS, Citrus, etc. Like, it's just not in there. So like, I would put this at about 100 actually, because whenever you're playing around, 100 is around like anything you play pretty much. You can always, after you play something recorded, you can always speed up the BPM if you want. I put this at half beat, turn the metronome on. So I usually have those ready to go before I even have anything. And then like left hand chords, as in you play multiple notes at once. No notes next to each other, because notes next to each other sound weird. Spread your fingers out. Remember, guys, you only have 5 fingers. I've never met anybody with 6 fingers. My grandfather has 4. He got his finger shot off in the Korean War. But everybody pretty much has 5 fingers, all right? With the exception of my grandfather, who got his finger shot. Okay, so that's not funny, dog. No, true story though. Once you get your rhythm down, keep it. Like, if you vibing, it's vibing. And then put that exact thing into FL. If you feeling fancy, I would try to play your right hand at the same time and try to get that into FL, because usually when you're playing at the same time, it just sounds better. Like, see, that sounds hard. And I'm just playing melodies, chord with the left, shouty. Let's get this going and let's just go. Duh, duh. Oh, I know it's a little bit faster, so we heard it a little bit faster. Perfect. Let's go. Whoops. See, dang it. That ain't it. Oh yeah, also recorded half beat. Alright. And no problem recording like that, yo. And then like, find that part that's rocking. This could be like right here. might take a minute. That's cool right there, man. I like that. So we're gonna basically take this part that's hard. We're gonna take this part that's hard. And we're just going to shift that thing over, dog. Shift over. Hold down shift. I call this one the space travel. Alright. Whoops. Okay, yeah, we'll save. No problem. I didn't mean to press that. Control D. Alright. Highlight. And then edit. This is important to know your hotkeys. I can't possibly explain all that in this video. Other than like, yo, just take like 7 minutes to watch the hotkey video I freaking came out with, dog. Like, sheesh. I'm glad I made that video because I learned a lot of hotkeys myself. Honestly, like half the time I'd be recording these stuff and doing this stuff, it's like I'd be learning too, to be honest. Like a lot of this stuff is like straight fresh, you know what I'm saying? I don't like do recycled stuff. Like this is like some real time stuff right here. Like this is like literally exactly how I make a melody. Like, you know what I'm saying? And again, you don't have to make a melody exactly like me, which I feel like a lot of tutorials don't like explain or whatever. But like, no, you don't have to do it exactly this way. You can do whatever you want. I just feel like this is a good method. And I'm just sharing it. Then again, take your time. Remember, every sound is important. Never rush. Always relax. Like it has to pass you first, you know what I'm saying? Like you're like the first wall of defense. Alright, is that hard? Let's just kind of like move on so we can keep the pace of this video. Let's go ahead and clone this. Despite what I said, like I might even listen to it a couple times if I'm like really serious. And then like, oh snap, man. I missed that last part. That was cool, that high part. Okay, I'm sorry. I like to like have some type of variation between this 4 and then this 4. It's a little hot, it's a little intense. We'll fix that later. Like, let's just again, let's clone this. Sorry, copy this, paste, clone. Shout out to the clones out there, yo. If you a clone, which like realistically, I don't know, not right now, but like in the future there could be clones. So like if you're a clone, shout out, yo. Shout out to my clones in the building. So we're just gonna clone. Crap. Let's go back to 1 here. Pattern 1. We're gonna pick a sound to layer with. So those who watch my melody videos probably see me do this a lot, but like, I'll always try to layer it. Always. If it doesn't work, you just take it, remove it. And it'll always take it up a notch, like most of the time. And I usually try to layer with the arc first. Like this is hard right here. This is like a whole different like vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like I swear, just doing that makes you sound like you're good. That's the whole point of making beats. Sound like you actually know what you're doing. That's how I be in the studio. I just be like, yo. Well, I'm in the studio right now. So, okay, at this point, I would try to find a different sound. So let's go to totally new pattern. Let's make this one a little bit longer so we have room to play. Clone. We're gonna pick a totally different sound. I would always try to choose as many different sounds as possible. Like, don't just put the same sound. Just pick different types of sounds to put in your melodies. But like again, whatever you're feeling, and let the beat come to you. So I'm gonna just relax. Same thing I've been preaching, and find another sound. And that ain't it. Kind of like a space vibe. That's almost it. I feel like we'll find it. Let's just take our time again. Sometimes you have situations where like, yeah, adding anything else is just not gonna work. And it's probably because it already sounds good. But sometimes I like to have something just so I can play it even if it's later in the beat. That's kind of hard. I don't know why. Anyways, like for the sake of this video, I'm gonna just go ahead and go with this. Like I would usually take even more time to pick like the perfect matching sound, but let's just go record over this. Kind of gave it a whole ghost vibe. And remember how I said every sound is important? Like it went from like space vibe to ghost vibe. But let's move on to like the mixing element. First let's pull up EQ2. Oh, shorty, don't start lagging now. Shorty, don't start lagging. Okay, so one thing is like pretty much you're always gonna cut it out the bass. Kick bass area. This is where the kick hits, this is where the bass hits. You don't want them to interfere with the melody. You want to leave the kick and bass as much room as possible. So like and that's with the vocals too. Like I usually would cut the vocals out the kick and the bass. Dang it, dude. But like the rule is to like you want to cut it off to the point where it doesn't make too much of a sound difference. So like you're really cutting out like meaningless sounds that are just down here. Alright, and the last thing I'm just going to show you guys is the stereo separation. So that's something you can always do. I apologize for the clipping. Like it just be happening sometimes when I record like the lag and whatnot. But I don't know really. The only way I would know how to fix that is to I'll do that like just for the sake of the video. So you can hear it by the end of the video. So like just stay with me. But I'll show you. But like you also just want to separate. I would separate and make the vocals a little bit wider. Okay, so that's what this is all about. And this is very similar to the other video I made. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's a lot of the same principles, and I'm just showing you like again and again, really. This time, you know, with this. But like, I would separate. How far? Use your ears. Like, this is too much. See what I'm saying? But that might be the sound you want. That actually kind of sounded kind of dope. And I say like, bottom line, y'all. I try not to get touched too much on mixing because mixing can be however you want. You don't feel like you have to mix something a certain way. And I feel like a lot of mixing videos can be very, very misleading and very like toxic to your beat making. I would always just like go like this, every knob, twist it. Like figure it out yourself is honestly like the best advice I could give. But stereo separating is a real thing. And that's all that is like you want a wider sound for like melodies, and basically you want drums to be kind of like a little bit tighter. Hi-hats are kind of wider too, but then like when you get to the kick and the snare, you kind of want that to be more mono. Same with the vocals, but like melodies you pretty much want wide. 20 in the 20 range is pretty common. That's what I would work with, but again, you know, it's up to you, whatever you hear, whatever you like. So I'm gonna clean this up so y'all can just hear it final version real quick. And by clean up, I mean I'm just gonna export these into like audio clips. Hey y'all, while this is rendering, be sure to check out the How to Make Beats book brought to you by Slime Green Beats. We got a section here about melodies. Let me hear what it says actually. How to make beats. This is gonna do the second part. Yep. Melody. The select section is aimed specifically toward melodies as a whole, and we're creating and recording melodies that you can place in notes. You can play in notes. Yep. That thing accurate, boy. That thing accurate, dog. Alright, mains. So, like, let's bring this back to the mixer. Let's hashtag drag these out. Let's line them up like this. This one, even though I put cut, still didn't cut. It's annoying. It's low-key annoying. But, at least it's not lagging. Alright, so that's pretty much the sound right there. I'll show you guys a couple more effects. Don't hesitate to use Patcher, yo. Like, I would almost like... Patcher, for me, is like, of course, the best plugin because it has like a lot of plugins inside the plugin. It's like a super plugin. I like this reverb one, even though like it's kind of like out there, but I just like the vibe personally. Like when you go like this, I like that vibe right there. Just it's like very just like it's like super atmospheric. I've been catching that vibe, dog. I low-key love that vibe. Actually, not low-key, I high-key like that vibe a lot. That reverb's cool. I like the Convolver reverb too. Let's go back to Patcher. Actually, that's really all I would do, to be honest with you. Like, I wouldn't do much more than that. Like, we EQ'd, we did some other stuff. That's really it. Yo, I'm not gonna waste your time showing some stuff I wouldn't even do. But, yeah, y'all. Thank you for watching, guys. Slime Green Beats in the building, making some heat, dog. Let's hear that melody one more time, shawty. Hear the melody one more time, man. Hey. Yeah. Whoa. Cam, going crazy. Whoa. Oh, let's drop a freestyle. Yo, came from the city. City lights beating me. Yeah, trying to just beat me. Yeah, got to beat me, see me. Yeah. So shimmy, yeah, flee me, yeah, yeah. All right, yo, it's been real, dog. Peace out.